All right, fans, once again, welcome you back to KCCW Television. This is episode 42. I am your good buddy Joe. This is Jordan Bass versus Scott Tyler, the street fight, the 10th match in their series. There's no series, of course. The best of 7 series was won by Jordan Bass 4-2. But this is just another match in the ongoing saga between Jordan Bass and Scott Tyler. And my God, we are starting with a chop battle. Folks, this is a one-match show. We will end this show when we have a winner of this match. And quite frankly, we're expecting this to go quite a long time. So just sit back and enjoy this high-quality, high-caliber action here from KCCW. As Scott Tyler working a very interesting hold here. Jordan Bass slams him into the deck. Jordan Bass throws him back. And now Jordan Bass working over Scott Tyler. Of course, street fight. That means anything is legal. Pinfall or submission victory. Who knows? Maybe even a knockout if we get to that point. But I don't think so. This smug piece of shit, Jordan Bass, continues to mean mug for the camera. But Scott Tyler making him pay for it. Just a little bit there. Jordan Bass all tied up, and Scott Tyler with a beautiful stomp right to those crisscrossed knees of Jordan Bass. Fans, this is, believe it or not, a qualifying match for Scott Tyler to actually get a spot in the vacant KCCW World Title match. It is a fatal 4-way match, so if Scott Tyler wins this match, he gets a spot in the match. Jordan Bass has already qualified, so this is a huge, huge opportunity for Scott Tyler to get himself into title contention and to possibly be the next KCCW champion. And really, what's better than that? Jordan Bass with a beautiful leg lock here, but it doesn't work too well. Scott Tyler is able to reverse it here, and we are back to square one as Scott Tyler goes for a beautiful double stomp to the back of Jordan Bass. As you can see, we got things like the shopping cart, a chair, a shirt, a traffic cone. There's parts of the deck that have broken off. Official Timbo is here. We got tires and that satellite dish can probably come off the wall. We can go to Applebee's and see the Applebee's gang and Miss Young. Anything is legal here. Forks, knives, light tubes, Jordan's Titus O'Neil action figure, anything is legal. Even those jean shorts are legal. You can see Jordan coming in proper street fight attire. These two just have so much animosity, so much hatred for each other. But this odd level of respect, I feel like, I think just, with them wrestling each other as many times as they have, of course, the quality of the matches that they've had, I think there has to be a level of mutual respect between these two. Of course, the matches between Jordan and Tyler have been some of the highest viewed matches on the KCCW YouTube channel. There's a whole playlist you could look at if you are interested. Scott Tyler gets a beautiful suplex with the bridge. You gotta love it. Gotta love the bridge. Will Amsbury is somewhere very, very happy about that. As Scott Tyler is just on a roll right now. Both of these guys have been hitting a lot of really impressive stuff. Not too many weapons quite yet, but I'm sure we'll get there as this match goes on. As Jordan Bass with a beautiful suplex. It almost looked like Scott Tyler was going to tweak his knee. He seems to be doing fine. Jordan Bass with a nice roll-up and a beautiful silver bullet. And he's not really going for the cover. Scott Tyler definitely not in the position to be covered right now. Jordan Bass doesn't seem taking too much advantage of it. And now with a very interesting... it looked like he was going to go for submission, but just a very nice hold there to take out the arm of Scott Tyler. Maybe preventing them from swinging those weapons around. But, as we see again, that silver bullet super kick took Scott Tyler down, but Jordan Bass not able to capitalize on that opportunity. Official Craig keeping a close eye on this match. Trying to count those 3 pinfalls as quick as possible. Scott Tyler kicking in the knee of Jordan Bass. Of course, can't really stand up when you're getting your knee kicked in. And I think that's not a bad strategy for Scott Tyler to employ.
No.
And, well, I mean, this, as we said, he twists his knees like a pretzel. But how about twisting Jordan Bass like a pretzel? He's got his knee just straight up behind his head. And now the other one is behind his head. Scott Tyler, I mean, this is interesting. And he strikes the back of the head. What the hell? I have never seen anything like that. And a beautiful cradle, but only a 2 count somehow. My goodness. So, yeah, I was about to say, I hope we see a replay of that. What in the world was that? That was, I'll tell you what, that was something I've never seen. And I've watched wrestling for probably 15 years now or close to it. Most of my life. And I'll be damned. A single leg Boston Crab here by Scott Tyler. Really wrenching in, just sitting on Jordan Bass's back. I mean, that's got to hurt. As someone with 2 herniated discs in my lower back, I can feel Jordan Bass's back from here. And that definitely does not feel good. It's a way to end a career early, and definitely end this match early by virtue of that. Ooh, very nice there by Jordan Bass. And fans, Jordan Bass hit that low blow and then was able to follow it up with the quick strike Superman punch. And folks, it looks like we're going to my favorite part of the KCCW arena. It looks like we're taking this out into the front yard. Jordan Bass actually has to use the fence for leverage to even stand up. Both of these guys aren't in any condition to go anywhere near the front yard. But I'll be damned if they're not going to try. Scott Tyler able to get control of Jordan Bass. Maybe stop him from running away. Who knows what his intentions were there. But it doesn't look good for him right now. Scott Tyler dragging Jordan Bass towards that white car. And Jordan Bass maybe having a little bit of deja vu back on the hood of a car in a KCCW match. I mean, does it get any more iconic than that? I don't think so, folks. As Jordan Bass now gets his head slammed off the concrete front steps of the arena. I mean, this is a brutal match. And now it looks like, he's caught up in a tree. I was about to say, I don't think we've seen many trees used in wrestling matches. The cameraman even struggling to keep up with all this action. Scott Tyler with his repeated knees. And, you got a piece of the deck there. That's what I said earlier. It's falling apart. It's a bit sharp. I would definitely be careful, but knowing the hatred these two have might not work. Scott narrowly misses with the piece of wood. Jordan Bass should be thanking his lucky stars he didn't. Beautiful DDT, snap DDT, plants Scott Tyler right on his head. Now Jordan Bass has wood. It's definitely long and skinny, which is about what I expected. And now Jordan Bass trying to drive it into the skull of Scott Tyler, but Scott Tyler able to reverse it. Now going with those knees. Those knees are deadly. And fans, we are back from KCCW's. I lied about the commercial. I'll be honest. I try not to lie to you guys, but I did lie about the commercial. But we're back here, and as you can see during the break, Scott Tyler has set up one hell of a contraption. That is a crutch placed on 2 chairs, and it doesn't look good for Jordan Bass, but Jordan Bass able to get out of it. You don't see things like that every day. I've seen doors placed on 2 chairs. I've seen chairs placed on chairs, trash cans. Now official Mitchell has been slammed right into Scott Tyler. Jordan Bass just a real piece of shit. But as we see, he is trying to win this match. Jordan Bass, lifetime 6-3 against Scott Tyler. That's a pretty damn good record. And of course, 4 of those wins did come as a result of that best of 7 series. So Jordan Bass now just has not even a chair, just a chair frame. Again, folks, you never know what's going to come out from under that deck. You never know what's under there. You might even find Mark Jindrak under there as Jordan Bass now. He's calling for it. This is the end. It appears he's going for some sort of suplex, but again, Scott Tyler able to reverse it. Scott Tyler with a back suplex onto the crutch, onto the chair a little bit. Seems to have bent that chair, actually, which just isn't fun for anybody. It's now unusable, and so is that crutch. So someone's crutchless, and I'd like to know who. It might be T-Rod. But as of now, Scott Tyler working over Jordan Bass's knee with the piece of the crutch that he just broke him into. As we see again, Jordan Bass, a bit of his elbow slams the back of that chair. As you can see, that's why it's so bent and rusty. It's actually just broken. The leg has completely snapped off of the chair. As well as the crutch just breaking completely in half. Scott Tyler now puts the chair on Jordan Bass's head, and it's a single leg drop kick and a single leg stomp here. They are really going all out. You don't see this type of stuff almost anywhere else except for like Game Changer Wrestling and CZW in like '99. So we're in pretty good territory here. Scott Tyler is really taking Jordan Bass, getting a little bit ultra violent here. Who knows? Maybe Nick Gage will come out and just beat the living shit out of everybody. You never know what's going to happen here in KCCW, folks. I said it last week, and I'll say it this week. Scott Tyler, of course, known for taking high-risk maneuvers up there from the top of the rough, and he slams Jordan Bass backwards with a beautiful forearm clothesline. Not really sure what it was, but I'll tell you what, it was effective. Bass falls right out of that chair onto the ground, rolls back onto the grass. Scott Tyler holds the shoulder down, but only a 2 count. Fairly effective maneuver there. You got to wonder what official Tyreek is thinking when he watches this. I mean, how he can even keep up with this sort of action. You got to give credit to our incredible officials we have here. As official Nelly will tell you, as Jordan Bass again, a real piece of shit. Takes advantage of the street fight rule, so it is legal. But honestly, I think you probably would have done it if it was illegal anyway. And now Scott Tyler maybe going for, oh my God, a one-winged angel.
What?
Right there on the grass.
What?
As Scott Tyler now rolls through, he gets him into a fireman's carry position, but struggling a little bit, of course, the fatigue of this match. But I'll be damned, he's carrying Jordan Bass all the way around, and Bass going for a suplex. He gets it. Beautiful execution. Scott Tyler got whipped. And fans, as we see the replay of that one-winged angel drop pass right down on his knee, pranks the neck of Bass. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I haven't seen that in KCCW ever. So, I mean, they're just pulling out everything they have to. They've already gone to the limit. They've now just they've broken the limit. They're like Cloud and Smash. And now Scott Tyler going for a rainmaker. We got rainmakers all over the place, and it's a beautiful sunny day. But Scott Tyler, not one to be outdone, hits him with that beautiful T-trigger. Not immediately able to get onto the cover, but a very nice cover when he does get it. And only a 2 count. I mean, you got to wonder, you've seen all this stuff. A one-winged angel, a T-trigger, threw him onto the hood of a car. You see, again, picture perfect form there by Scott Tyler. It doesn't get much better than that. Gotta wonder what it's going to take to put Jordan Bass away. But Scott Tyler knows the stakes, and he's got to really deliver here, because if not, he may not get another KCCW title opportunity for a very long time. You have that huge traffic pylon, and it just goes right into the back of Scott Tyler. Jordan Bass. Again, it bounces off the back of Scott Tyler. Jordan Bass still feeling it from, I mean, he's taken God knows how much in this match, and who knows what these guys have left in the tank. And now Jordan Bass getting that wooden ladder. You know, folks, the steel ladders, the aluminum ladders, yeah, they're pretty painful. The wooden ladder is just as painful. As you can see, that one piece of wood is just completely broken off. It might not. It'll hurt a whole hell of a lot. But it's also just a safety hazard. But that's okay. Because Scott Tyler comes back with the speed limit sign, the infamous speed limit sign. It's 20 miles per hour. Somewhere in Kansas City, someone's speeding. because that sign is not on the streets. Hopefully that has been replaced. And hopefully, honestly, the proper authorities get to Jordan Bass so they can arrest him for stealing that sign, because I know it was that sneaky son of a bitch who did it. But now Scott Tyler. Oh, Jordan Bass with a stunner out of nowhere. Very, very nice maneuver. Now he is trying to get away from Scott a little bit. Definitely get away from that wooden ladder with the speed limit sign on it. Again, a very precarious position. My apologies, and I don't think anyone comes out of that any better than they did before. But Jordan Bass certainly got his sights on it. The last time he tried to eye out something like this, he got put through a crutch and broke/bent both. He did both. He broke and bent a chair just with his elbow. So I don't know if this is going to go well for him. For his sake, I hope it does. But for my sake, I really hope it doesn't. He going for a Salida del Sol, but Scott Tyler with a clothesline. Yeah, man. If he had done a Salida del Sol onto the speed limit sign, I would have bought him WrestleMania weekend tickets for next year, just as a consolation. And Jordan Bass takes Scott Tyler down, goes for the cover. Again, hooks the leg. Only a 2 count. Jordan Bass now just beating the shit out of Seth. Official Seth, I don't really know why. Official Johnny's just trying to do his job. And now Bass going for immediately for the first limb you see is a very smart move. And he's going for a bit of a stretch muffler here. Doesn't necessarily have the full form on it, but nonetheless an effective maneuver in any context. As Bass just slamming Tyler against the ground. Doesn't even have the energy to stand up, but he's doing what he can from the ground. As Scott Tyler is able to retaliate with a high kick to the head, and now an elbow to the back of the neck that already hit your neck. And Bass and now we're going to the headbutts. Oh my God. Oh no. Yeah, this doesn't end well for anyone. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a knee by Scott Tyler. And Jordan Bass, it seemed like his eyes opened. He realized what was happening just before that bell hit 3. Man, what a knee strike there by Scott Tyler. I mean, you can just see these guys improve every time they go up against each other, and it really shows. And now Scott Tyler going for a suplex. Oh, no. Bass able to block it. Bass going for a suplex on Tyler. He's able to block it as well. Scott. Oh my God. A back suplex onto the ladder, onto the speed limit sign. I don't even know if the ladder is partially intact. It appears to be slightly. My God. Jordan Bass. Oh, my God. He bends the speed limit sign. I think the ladder is even more broken than it was, which is pretty hard considering it was a pretty broken ladder. But he's managed to do it. As Bass now. Oh, we headbutted him in the dick. I will say that is a fairly resilient move after just being put through a speed limit sign. So fair play to him there. You got to do what you got to do, especially when his chances of winning the fatal 4-way match go down. Because you take his 25% chance, and you take Scott's 25% chance. And if Jordan beats him, then I would say that gets him at least 75% of Scott's 25% chance. So then I would say that puts him somewhere around 45% to win the Fatal 4-Way match if he's able to beat Scott Tyler here. He's taking out one of his hardest competitors. So I would say that puts him at about 45%. And those are pretty good odds for Jordan Bass to win that Fatal 4-Way match. As Scott Tyler, not going to let that happen, though. Beautiful knee strike with the chair into the side of Bass. Plants his knees on the shoulder, a cocky cover. Bass says, absolutely the fuck not. I will not lose like that. And he kicks out. What a match. I mean, last week we saw a fantastic match. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch episode 41.
You can never do it.
You play second fiddle. Shit.
You're not the best. I'm the best.
As I was saying, episode 41 last week, Brandon Steele versus Technico. A fantastic match, but this is just on a whole nother level as Scott Tyler again with a knee strike. Man, those are deadly. Oh my God. Oh, he just pulls. The way he follows through on those strikes is so unlike a lot of what you see here in KCCW. Oh, my neck. My neck hurts just watching that. Double knees to the back of the neck of Jordan Bass. I just don't know what he's got left. Let's see that again. Oh, my God. Oh, he basically just threw his whole body weight at the neck of Jordan Bass. I mean, God, I don't know how he's even going to be walking around after this match, if at all. And now Scott Tyler looking to put an end to the match. But Jordan Bass is able to reverse it. And oh no, ego trip, no. Roll up. Oh, only a 2 count. Jordan Bass going for, I don't know what he's going for. They're trying to hit something. Beautiful super kick. Going for the silver bullet. Scott Tyler able to reverse it. Scott Tyler's got the leg. And he chops the shit out of Jordan Bass. And now Scott thought he was going for a pin. He's got a beautiful power bomb. He's carrying Bass around. And he power bombs him on a chair. 1, 2. No, I don't think he got him. Yeah, only a 2 count. Jordan Bass will not die. Slaps Tyler. Tyler with an elbow. Bass with an elbow. Fans, we have got a classic on our hands. This is something else. And now Tyler taking Bass to the top of the rough. And as we see, Scott Tyler with a beautiful knee. These knee strikes are deadly. He's trying to move the wheelchair out of the way. Bass throws Tyler off the deck. High risk, high reward. Is it going to pay off for better than the best? Jordan Bass goes for that springboard. Oh, but Scott Tyler hits the T-trigger out of mid-air on a Jordan Bass. He's got me coughing. And now Scott Tyler with the chair. Of course, getting revenge. Oh my God, what the hell? That was one of the most brutal chair shots I've heard in my entire life. Wow. Wow, that was something. And fans, of course, we're going to see this again. Oh my God. Again, as someone with back problems, it makes it so much worse. Of course, if you like the design on that chair, you can actually buy it on rivalry.com/people/Jordan Jomo. But Jordan Bass not quite done yet. Oh no. Oh man. And Scott Tyler. No. Please tell me he's not going to do this. Jordan Bass has already taken enough. Oh no. No. This isn't good for anybody. No one wins here. No one wins, guys. Just walk away. No one wins in this situation. Scott Tyler with the knee. TKO on the chair. Oh my God. Yeah, that's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. I'll be damned. That was some match. A TKO onto the chair.